Hello everyone and welcome to Star Wars Empire at War Fall of the Republic. I want to show you guys this mod because it has the potential to be one of the best Clone Wars mods out there, and it's not even out in a month now. So I want to show you guys some of the mechanics in it. It has a lot of really cool and innovative things taken from Star Wars Empire at War Thrawns Revenge. The same creators are making this mod here, and they'll be updating it monthly. So I want to show you the first build, 0.5, that they have out. They have a ground battle and a space battle, and it's really quite cool. Check it out. Alright, so I have a little fleet here to demonstrate the mod. This fleet here is being led by Aayla Secura, which will be placed in first. We have 2 Venators, 2 Acclimators. There's different styles. This particular one is the Assault style rather than the Carrier. 6 Arquitens, and then 2 Dreadnoughts, as well as a support craft here. It's going to be a good showcase of what we got going on as far as the space battles. And I'm actually going to bring over some other reinforcements here from Kuwat to be able to help push the planet. So let's go ahead and take it over.
That's that.
Sending over Aayla Secura to go lead this fleet. So this planet here does not have much as far as defenses. At least, okay, yeah, this is going to be a breeze. Their biggest ship is a patrol craft, group transport maybe, so not going to be that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and load in. Okay. So a single starfighter just dropped in from hyperspace.
What is it, Commander?
Let's see what we can do about this.
Choose your reinforcements.
So the voice acting is pretty good on it. I'd say there's a good bit of options available. We're going to go ahead and move ahead here. There's a good bit of vision from the ship. I'd say the models are also quite good as well. There we go. Okay, so I do have my... Oh, wow. I actually have a lot of support ships here. So we're going to bring in a good fleet. We're going to bring in both Venators. And I'm going to bring in some Arquitens. And if you recognize that voice, I know I did. It surprised me as well. That's, of course, Captain Shack. He does a lot of these game modes in Empire at War. So it looks like their fleet is engaging us right now. They have a lot of fighters to work with. We don't... So, I'm going to bring in all the Arquitens we have.
Reinforcements canceled.
In fact, actually just bring in all the troops we have, because why not? And
On my way, Commander.
I might leave one Dreadnought, just... I could bring you in over here, maybe.
As you wish, Commander.
Kind of flank them. Forgive me, please. I'm actually going to change my settings a little bit. Game. Just kind of bring this down quite a bit. Alright, here we go. So, space combat. These Arquitens here, they're pretty good against fighters. They're going to be able to hold their own for sure. Our starfighters are going to have a tough time. We have the Peltic class here, which is going to be a big help as well.
What is it, Commander?
Okay, so all the fighters and bombers, you guys go ahead, attack all targets. Now, one thing about shields, you cannot actually penetrate the shields in this mod. You have to take down the shields first before you take down any of the hard points, which is nice. I'm actually healing up some of the starfighters here, which is quite nice with the support craft. So yeah, you cannot be cheesy and like get inside their engines with proton torpedo bombs, concussion missiles, anything like that. They do a considerable amount of damage though. They will do a lot of damage to those hard points. Now this Dreadnought over here is in trouble. Those ships are actually, they have an incredibly fast rate of fire. He's not going to be able to hold his own. Let's get him out of here. He should be fine. Okay, so we still have a lot of fighters to deal with. There's certainly better ships to take them out. I just really like the Arquitens, of course. Oh yeah, this one's named the Thunder Wasp. Nice Thrawn reference. I like it. So these guys have pretty good models. They have like a medium turbo laser. They can take out smaller craft, as well as hold their own for sure. Let's check on those acclimators, see how you guys are doing. Yeah, so you can retreat, emergency retreat, and also go for boosting weapons power, which I may actually go for, at least on one of you guys. And a Dreadnought as well. How's this other Dreadnought doing? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That does not look good. Alright, you're You're donezo, I think. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the reinforcements to help you out. That's okay. We will push forward our Venators and attack them from behind.
Cruising speed.
No.
Copy.
I want something like that. Yeah, go in broadside against all those
Awaiting your
suckers.
orders, sir.
His shields are about to fail. We still have Ayla's crew, of course, over here taking out these enemy fighters as well as all the other forces available. Note that I did turn down the speed quite a bit.
The enemy doesn't stand a chance.
Let's go ahead and reinforce, and you same reinforce.
As you wish, Commander.
All the other ships here, anti-fighter support, including you.
Standing by.
Alright, this guy over here is unfortunately a little dunzo. So this fight up above, certainly a bunch of fighters. Fighters are pretty strong in this mod, I would say. They're not very strong against, like, corvettes, you know, the blockade runners and whatnot. They will get shredded for sure. But against other fighters, they do have a long life, which is nice. Alright, those Venators are on the move.
Yes, sir.
Venators, of course, look awesome. I don't think there's a mod that they're that bad anyways. And they're just fantastic. They're the best ship, honestly. Lots of fighters, they got lots of guns. It's just all good all around. So, let's go ahead and send some of these Arquitans on a secret little mission here. Yeah, so that he's Dunzo over here. Alright, now these patrol craft have moved off. They're actually considered carriers here. They're usually what drops down a bunch of troops, like the MTTs, of course, some of the larger vehicles, the AAT, vehicles like that.
Understood. We're moving out.
You can hear all of our fighters actually dying. Okay, so we are getting hit now. Let us... We're actually split here. I don't like this.
Issue a command.
Let's fight off their other fighters. And I believe a lot of these voice lines are from other YouTubers, which I am, of course, a fan of. That's pretty awesome.
Yes, General.
Alright, so you guys over here,
Give me a target. Locking on target.
we are taking a lot of fire. Interesting. Let's go ahead and bring everyone into this fight. Arquitans, let's go. They have a lot of fighters on standby too. Are these all carriers? Like true carriers? I don't think so.
Copy that, sir.
Alright, so one of our Venators has lost his shields. And we also need to keep clear of that space station.
Let me know if you need any help.
Yes, yes I do.
Commander.
We might be small.
Alright, you guys have cleared out the fighters. That's good. Let's go ahead and move forward.
You've got the camera.
Fighters and bombers first. Take out that Kazani class space station. We need that thing taken care of.
Yes, Admiral. Missile destroyer
Alright,
here.
this acclimator here has admirably taken fire for a Venator, which has taken a little bit of damage, not too much.
Our acquaintance here.
And our Arquitans are now taking out the trash. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. Big bombing run going on this.
To attack. Engines idling.
Okay, let's just start taking these suckers out one by one.
But we pack a punch.
Yeah, just go ahead and pack a punch on these guys over here.
Our acquaintance here.
We need to start taking out the patrol craft. The more we can take them out, of course, the less enemy fire they can throw at us. This Dreadnought is not in it. Oh, that's why he's still taking fire from the space station. Okay, the space station is now getting counterattacked. Thankfully, though, he's getting a bunch of fighters attacking him. Let's get these arcs in this fight. Let's see if they can be of help. See these guys out here.
Pack a punch. We're on the move. For the
Alright,
Chancellor.
yeah. I want these guys to be moving fast. These Arquitans will be able to kind of dodge their fire. That's the idea, at least. Okay, that Dreadnought is almost done for. Although, yeah, look at this. They don't even have a chance. Look at these guys firing on down below. I believe they do also have concussion missile launchers. I might be wrong on that one, I'm not sure. Alright, these two Venators here, they are still taking these guys out. It's taking them a little while. There's a bunch of ships to take out here.
They're in our sights. Missile destroyer here. Fire for maximum effect. Missile destroyer.
Yeah, let me go ahead and turn on turbo for these guys. just to make sure to take out those patrol ships extra fast.
Target at maximum firepower.
Of course, I could have retreat if I felt they were in danger. With the new mechanics, it certainly is very good. Alright, Pelta Frigate, I'm going to have you go over here and heal up our Venator. He's taking some fire.
Our Quentin's here. Standing by. Our Quentin responding. Republic light cruiser responding.
See if I can have these light cruisers over here getting a good angle. The shields are down, of course, so this thing is not long for this world. Alright, Pelta Frigate is almost here now for the Venator. Give them some health. Doesn't need to do much, he just needs to be there.
Air cruiser standing by.
He, of course, has some anti-fighter support as well. Those two little cannons on the side.
Take out that interceptor. The launch bay is gone. There, holding position.
We might be small, but we pack a punch.
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and focus our fire over here on the Kazani class. That's certainly our biggest threat here. I'll avoid this Venator. We don't need him getting taken out. I'm not too worried about the battle, of course. We certainly have control of the situation, I would say.
Got the captain.
Let's continue taking out these fighters here. There's a bunch of those fighters, though, hiding over in this asteroid belt in the side, and kind of this nebula. Kind of came out of nowhere, it feels like. What are you doing out here? Oh, he's just taking out some fighters. Sounds good. Where is my Wasp at? There you are. Whoops. Yeah, so he definitely does have some concussion missile launchers, as well as those dual laser cannons you see on top, and some cannons on the side. There they go. They are retreating. Okay, so it was a single transport that I was able to get away. I'm not too concerned about that. The overarching battle, of course, was a resounding success. We did lose those dreadnoughts, unfortunately, but that's okay. We took out some carriers, and, well, the trade station, it was quite a good battle. But, of course, we're about to go gain control over the ground. Let's go ahead and move our troops over. So I did show it earlier. I do have some ground troops as well as, well, rather, clone troopers. I have an ATTE, which are pretty badass. Rather, 3 of them. 2 Juggernauts. 2 of the ATDPs, PTs. They are attacking Alderaan. Let's just go do that. Alright, Telti. Alright, we are attacking Telti here with Ayla Secura, of course. She can be on both the space battles and the ground battles. We have some AT-ATs, most likely a factory to deal with as well. Let us begin. Alright, so we need to eradicate all enemy forces to gain control of the planet.
Let me know if you need any help.
Sometimes there are alternate victory conditions,
know if you need
which
any
are
help.
as cool as it sounds. So maybe it's like you need to take this location and hold it for 60 seconds. Stuff like that, which is pretty cool.
Reinforcements
Okay,
canceled.
I don't know what we have up ahead, so I'm going to drop down 1 ATTE and 2 Juggernauts,
My blade cuts deep.
and I'll drop down 1 Trooper Squad.
En route.
So, Group
I'm
1,
ready.
ATTE
There,
plus
we have
Ayla
numbers on
Secura.
their side. I
We're
needed
going to
a
move
little
over here to this
exercise.
location.
Turret fire!
Apparently saw something. I didn't see it myself. Actually, change of
My
plans.
blade cuts deep.
These troops are going to go right down the center. I'm going to have the Juggernauts over here to the side. I'm actually going to speed up game speed. I do like it up quite fast. I just want to show the space battle, of course. There we go. Alright, so they're hauling ass now.
No, it's too quiet for my liking.
Give you a protection for herself, and she'll take out the STAPs. ATTE, of course, is going to wreck face as well.
Let me know if you need any help.
Ready to go.
Good to see you.
Yeah, so just kind of hold a square for now. Let me get these troops mobilized.
I'm well.
So,
and pleasant.
clone troopers, you have 4 squads, and then you have a rocket trooper squad, which is quite nice.
Squad stands together.
These guys are great, obviously, against armor. Let's go ahead and split you guys up. I'll do 3 and 2. I love the voice acting because they have a lot of the Battlefront 2 voicing, which is awesome. It makes me feel really happy. So these Juggernauts are going to haul ass over here. They're going to go along this pathway up until the command post, until they capture it.
No, it's too quiet for my
Now.
liking.
Turret ready.
ATTE, let us go, and let's go with just defend it.
Watch that covering fire.
You guys be in control group 2. Okay, we do found some enemies. There's actually a lot of enemies here. We may need to retreat. I will start doing that. They can move both ways, as you see right now, which is pretty cool. Some pretty heavy enemy resistance up ahead. Yeah, you said it first. So we're going to grab some defensive positions over here. We try to bring them in a little bit of kill blocks, as well as gain control of a battle point? I have forgotten the name of this thing. What are those called? I have forgotten. I'm just drawing a blank right now. I've been playing this game for years. I can't remember the name. Oh well. I'm going to get a repair station if possible. Alright, we lost one. Let's go ahead and drop down some other ground troops. Typically, the armor will protect the troops. Other way in this case. Get that repair station up and running. Don't have very long. Although we were making some good work of these guys. STAPs are taking out our ground forces. Second wave incoming. Meanwhile, of course, we're taking good control of this. Let's go ahead and bring you right on the point. Alright, there we go. The repair bay is now working. Okay, that was intense. So we dropped down this location. Let's go ahead and drop down some troops over here. And a LAAT. And watch us go full armor over here.
Check your map.
Reinforcements canceled.
Support fire ready.
Okay, so we lost two squads. And then one Juggernaut, of course.
Lock it down. Going
Let's move back in over here.
Going in.
There's still more enemies about. These are just some basic ground troops. Some of the B1 battle droids, nothing too scary. I just don't know what I'm facing. Okay.
Bombardment available.
Bombardment available.
All position. Yes.
Gonna have
Anytime.
ground troops and also AL secure. Let's go ahead and load up the ALT. Everyone else, let's move. Could use someone to scout out of here. Just stay over here by this.
Hold it back to cool. Get ready to move in. Online. Ready.
Alright, I don't want to take too much fire. I don't want to lose my Jedi right here from some silly engagement. Let's go ahead and move back, let the Juggernaut do the work. Speaking of which, let's actually go ahead and drop down our troops.
We have nothing to fear from these droids.
Her attacking mission isn't that great, I will admit. Alright, Juggernaut. Yeah, let's continue to take out those vehicles. And the heavy guns are in. ATTE running around, kicking ass. I love it. And of course, the troops falling up behind. Alright, Mr. Juggernaut, you have earned your stay. Let's go ahead and get you back over here and healed up. ATTEs can take it from here. Now, there's a lot of troops coming from this area. I wonder if there is a droid foundry over here.
Shield deployed.
I am ready. Fine.
What's those wrist rockets?
My blade.
I'll
cuts
do
deep.
stuff like this. You guys will
Good
be
to see
one.
you, Commander. The battle is upon us.
Hold the Republic online.
Yep, so here's actually their base of operations, the local headquarters. Get all of our tanks in this location here. These big ass ATTEs are awesome. Able to just run through all those droids, not a problem. Pretty much about it for it. It actually didn't get healed up, unfortunately, but that's fine. He wants to go backwards, apparently. We'll let him do his thing. So one thing about the clone troopers themselves, they look like the episode 2 clone troopers, I would say. You can kind of see their position here in firing, and they don't have that great of a dynamic firing, but that's okay. You know, they don't need it. I think it helps out a lot with the game's fluidity. It just makes the game a lot more optimized. It's a little bit better, I think. So all of our guys over here firing at this headquarters. They'll be done in a second.
Anytime, anywhere. We have nothing to fear from these droids.
Alright, got some droids over here. Let's just take them out real quick. And yeah, that should be it. There we go. We are victorious. So we had very minimal losses there, just a couple of clone troopers groups, and of course the Juggernaut, which are quite expensive, but we were able to take out the enemy factories and secure the planet.
System control
Right, there we go.
Building
So
started.
that's the mod. If you guys enjoyed that, let me know. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I could definitely do a playthrough of this. It's pretty awesome. This is one of the smaller maps, I think. I'm just trying to enjoy it and play it, and I'm having a lot of fun. So if you want to see it, let me know. As always, guys, stay classy out there.